Hi and welcome back. We are going to look at the concept of security for your serverless architecture. We're going to look at the AWS Cognito service. So what does the service actually do? Well, this service provides a mechanism for authentication, authorization, and user management. This can be used within your web and mobile applications. Here, the best thing is that you don't need to have or maintain a separate module in your application specifically for user authentication. This can all be done via the AWS Cognito service. Here, you can allow users to sign in normally. So you can allow users to sign up and then sign in, or you can even allow users to sign in using third-party identity providers. So for example, let's say you had a user who already has a Facebook account. You could allow the user to actually use that Facebook account details to actually sign into your application. So this is a great integration that can be done with third-party tools. Now, when it comes to the AWS Cognito service, there are a couple of things we need to understand. So the first thing is the concept of user pools. Now here the users sign into a directory to get tokens. We are actually going to see how the users pool work in a later video. For the moment, understand that you have to define something known as a user pool. So when the user signs up, the user will be added to this pool or directory. When the user then signs in after the sign up process, then during the sign in process, they will get tokens. These are authentication tokens. Then you have identity pools. So these user tokens which you get when you log into the user pool can then be used to get something known as identity tokens, and these identity tokens can then be used against AWS services. So you could use the ident tokens to basically maybe access a DynamoDB table, the simple storage service. So these tokens can be used to access AWS services. So if you look at the entire flow, so let's say you have a web application. This needs to authenticate to a user pool in the AWS Cognito service. You would then get the token. The token will then go against the identity pool, and that pool will be used to get your AWS credentials, which can be used to access your AWS services. Now in our next video, we're actually going to see how to define a user pool in the AWS Cognito service.